Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to create a whack a mole game. So before that you want to link your CSS and your JavaScript. So first create our game container, and inside that container we are going to create a game hole. Our game hole is 9 div boxes. So let's create that div class container. Okay, and inside this container we are going to create our 9 div boxes. That's our hole and class name hole, and ID is 1. Now I'm gonna copy this and paste 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now change our name, our ID. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we are going to create our score and our time. Our game will start in 60 seconds, and if our second reaches 0, our game will stop. Okay, now let's make our score. So our S1 score and span, and keep a class name score and 0. And now let's make our timer and H1 and time and span, class name time. Okay, I'm giving 60. It's 1 minute. Now let's go to our CSS and state our whole. Okay, and first we need to check our container, and our position of the container is absolute, and display is grid, and grid template columns is repeat 3 auto, and we also want to give a background color. I'm giving green. Okay, now let's make our hole. So hole, and our width of hole is 200 px, and height of our hole is 200 px, and we have to make a border, and our border is 2 px solid black. Yeah, this is our holes. Now we want to set our image inside the hole. So first we are going to create a class name mole. Okay, now I'm calling this class name. Before that you want to download the mole image, and background image is URL, our image name. Yeah, now this is our mole. Now we are going to JavaScript and write our game logic. So first we want to bring all our holes in our variable. So const holes is document dot query selector all, because we're taking all dot class name. Now we want to make our score and our timer. So that score is document dot query selector score, and I'm gonna copy this. And our time is document dot query selector time. Now we want to set a timer to 60 seconds, 60, and we also want to make a hit position if he click the mode or not, for checking if we click the mode or not. Okay, yeah, now let's create a function called random move mode to move our mode in random positions of our hole. So let's create that function random move. Okay, and now we want to remove our mode from our hole first. So our hole dot for each we are looping all over our holes, and again square, and square dot class list dot remove our mode. Okay, now let's call our function. It's working or not? Yeah, now look, our mode is gone. Now we want to move our mode to the random positions. Okay, so we want to create a variable called random position, and our holes and math dot floor. To set that math dot random into, so 3 into 9. So we are on 9 boxes. So it's not whole, it's holes. Okay, now we want to add our move. So run the position dot class list dot add our move. For move our move, we want to set an interval. So let's interval is equal to set interval our random move in every 1 second. Yeah, now it's moving. Yeah, now our ball move is moving all our holds. Okay, now we are going to check our hit function. When we hit our mode, we want to increase our score. So let's create that. So first we want to loop over all our position. So holds dot for each. We are looping all our position and square and square dot add even listener mouse down and creating a function and in and okay, here we want to set our hit position to our random positions id. So hit position is equal to random position dot id. Okay, and here we want to create our result and set that to 0. Okay, now let's write our condition. If square dot id is equal to our hit position, then our result plus and result dot text content, sorry, so not our score dot text content is equal to result. Okay, now let's check that. Yeah, 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now we want to decrease our time with 500 milliseconds. Yeah, now it's moving fastly. And now we are going to set our timer to our game, and we are also going to check our game over condition. So let's create a function game timer, and our timer is minus and our time dot text content is equal to 0. Sorry, is equal to timer. Okay, and now we want to check our game over condition. So if our timer is equal to 0, then alert game over and clear interval our interval. So when our time reaches 0, we want to clear our mode moving. We want to stop our mode moving. Okay, and we want to also clear our game timer. Yeah, now let's set this to our an interval. So set interval function called game timer every 1 second. Okay, yeah, now our time is decreasing. Now it's working. Yeah, score increasing. For checking that, let's set our time to 10. Let's set this to 10. Now let's check it's faster. 1 2 3. Yeah, when it reaches 0, our game is over. Yeah, our move is stopped to move. So this is all about today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see in next video. Bye.